We're going to do another tutorial on laser cutting. How do we take a Rhino volume into laser cutting? So we have four curves. As you can see, top and front parallel lines, but in the right it's changing in heights and dimensions. So that gives us these curves in perspective. We can do a loft, pressing loft, select curves to loft, always from the same size. Since if we select the opposite, Rhino understands ending points and it will do a flip of the loft, so be careful with that. We say enter and we say normal style. Okay, we can see what it generates as a loft, a beautiful surface. If we do a extrude, not of the curve but of the surface, we select the surface, we press enter. Once again it gives us a volume now. Now the famous command contour. Without contour, it's gonna do what its contour gonna do is multiple sections perpendicular to a direction. So the first thing, say, select objects for contour. What do we want to cut? Let's select polysurface. Say select objects, press enter when done. Enter. Contour plane base point. For example, you can go to the top view and say I want the cuts in this direction, therefore I give the perpendicular direction. I want to slice this object through that direction. Say press enter and say distance between the cuts. Let's say instead of 5, let's say 7. And as you can see, it start giving us different cuts of that volume. Since it stays in yellow, that means that it's highlighted, therefore it's selected. Let's move it away from the volume and let's check that they're actually totally different. We have the volume here and the cuts here. If we go to the top view now, we need each of the curves to be independent and also projected. We'll see what that means to the C-plane. So if we select each of these curves and move independently 30 units, and we say ortho, let's say 30 here, let's say 60 here, let's say 90 here, and 20 here, 150 here, 180 here. As you can see, in the front view we have them independent, but in the top we see there have different distance between the C-plane.